This is how life is. Life is not like this. Life is like this.
But I'm Darkside Phil. I am not any other content creator or streamer. I'm Darkside Phil. I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-banking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy.
14 years as an e-beggar and a scammer and WWE champion. Take a look around.
I'm the guy.
Life is tough right now. I guess I'm proud to be a loser. Down there at level 1. Well, you know what? It's nice at level 1.
I'm the guy.
An e-banking scammer. Please tip me.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-banking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Take a look around. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forego tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation. And in particular, I don't know why you guys, okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Why are you laughing? Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off, and you're gonna laugh? Oh, that's funny. When you can't go and do something with your family on your day off, your one day off for the week when you're working full-time 6 days a week, that's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Huh? Huh? Huh?
This one's for all my baby girls.
Welfare check is early this month. Looking to chill, interact and have fun. Open up my YouTube page and I see your melting face. And when I hear you burn, I'm the only dent on earth. This is so meaningful to me. You're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me. Yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need. I know you're guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Just like my legs. Fuck the stupid trolls saying that you beg. You're not the same guy you were yesterday. Here's 150 for the vest today. It's time for a silly bubble blow, or I'm gonna close the tab and go. What's your favorite type of food? And can you read my haiku? Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me. Yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need. I know you guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me. Yeah, your shitty playthroughs are all I need. I know you guilty, but you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're meaningful to me. Yeah, you're hurting back, your greasy hair, your patchy goatee is meaningful to me. Yeah, it's meaningful to me.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going
kind
to be
of sweetness
acidity
to the
from
sauce.
tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then
tart
spice.
and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side Phil. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style. Tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. The authentic style, Asian fusion style. Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side Phil. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix.
Because you're not rich and you're not famous and you're not this and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy.
Fuck life.
I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
Let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big up, Skeeter. And I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said. That being said.
That being said.
That being said. That being said. That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
That being said.
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L. Team Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Speak to the dead, psychological style host. Meerkat, artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Anyways, we're here. Thursday show. We got cerebral, logical, musical, Wizard of Oz, dentist, secret musical style. Excuse me. We're all here. We got a lot of shit to get to. We're going to start the show right away. It doesn't give a fuck. Who cares? Just start now, right? Fuck it. We're doing it live. Meerkat. Ambassador style Meerkat. Or what's what I call it? Master of Ceremonies Meerkat.
Master of
Please.
Ceremonies. The commissioner.
The commissioner.
You better
That's a big
treat me
announcement.
like one. You
Go
better
ahead.
put some respect on me. Okay, so there's something that we did. You know, a little silly thing we did for 1,000 subs, where we gave everybody an award. Well, we wanted to bring this back in triumphant and glorious, spectacular fashion. So we are bringing back, drum roll please, the STROKEE Awards.
Oh,
And this time, you get to pick. So there's no accountability for us. So you get to decide who wins. And you get to vote. So immediately after the stream, you're going to get a nice little QR code if you have a mobile style device, or you can click on a link and fill in a form and submit your vote for one of these following categories: the People's Restream, the People's Clip Channel, the People's Commentary, the People's Editor, the People's Artist, the People's Rising Star, the People's This Is How You Don't Play, and the Legend of the People. For classic but no longer active channels. You're going to be able to see all the nominees when you click the link, and they're going to have a nice little picture because I put in the effort to deliver the high quality content that you've grown to expect from us. So make sure to cast in your vote. A couple of weeks from now, probably like 2 weeks, we're going to be revealing who has won in the different categories in a spectacular event. So there you go.
And
Enjoy.
no fucking write-ins, by the way. I already see the write-ins in chat. I'm not nominating Pastor Eric Miller, all that. It's not gonna happen. We have decided the fucking votes, and you could vote on who we got in there. If anyone really forgot, though, it's fine. Let us know. But you know, we put a lot of work into the choices, so hopefully there's someone there for you. And of course, it's not about it's who you individually like. Blah blah blah. Disclaimer. No one's better than anyone else. Blah 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 blah. So is everything ready? The links are all there, right, Meerkat? We got it ready, or should we put it in chat? What are we gonna do about that?
Yeah, I can post a link in chat. That's not a problem.
Yes, if you could, that would help. People are asking for it in droves.
If you want to vote already, then we can make it, and you can pin it if you're logged into the account.
Okay, I think I can.
There you go.
Replaced, pinned, message. We're good. Yes. All right, cool. And before we get started with the messages and all the other nonsense, we got so much to get to today. If you haven't seen last night's The Dead Sea Scrolls, I really recommend it. Steve, just choose one of your favorite parts, and then we can move on. Yes.
Right, okay, so we're quite near the start.
Yes.
Having sex with your mum, 2.5, dude. Then again, maybe if you had a hot mum, you might think differently.
This is not the 16, 15, 14-year-old dude. This is 18-year-old Philip Burnell said that, by the way.
Like 5 pages here. Come on.
Dude, it is. There's so much stuff, dude. We can't even get into it all the way, but let's just say one person called him Monkey Spanker, right? Monkey Spanker.
God.
Monkey spank.
Monkey Spanker. And just kind of a throwaway kind of, hey, Monkey Spank, whatever, you suck. I thought. But Phil, in the next tournament, he wins. He wins in them all. Yeah, go ahead. Steve, if you got it, please. Read the exact quote.
After defeating Josh and almost eliminating Eddie Lee, I don't think anyone could call me Monkey Spank anymore. I mean it other than jokingly.
It's an 18-year-old kid. 18-year-old. He can vote.
It really wound him up, though. He got called Monkey Spank earlier, and he really took it to heart. So this was like a year later, wasn't it? In the sort of posting chronology,
yes,
like a year later.
He is legitimately an anime character in these years, and wrestler combined, because he's like one of these other ones. Okay, that's the last one to talk about it, but there's one other one where he's like, we're playing this match, and I'm finally gonna get a chance to play against, Vinny Pizza. It's gonna be insane. Finally, people were ready to see our fabled match. And what was the other one? The guy that gave him the advice to the opponent?
Oh, yeah, if you lose to DSP, you're done. And he's like, that inspired him to win.
Yeah. So he's like, it's like literally anime. The guy's teacher comes back.
Yeah, that fabled match was against a 12-year-old called Saya.
12, yes! 12 years old. This was the fabled match he's trying to hype up. 18 years old. Phil Burnell. I'm playing against a 12-year-old. This is our fabled match. And then Alex Valle said, if you lose to Phil, you're done. And I think that gave him the exact motivation he needed to take me down. It was close, though. And one time I lost, and I said, look at the pixels. You just barely won. All right, we're ruining the show. We got to stop. Let's get up to this show. If you want to watch it, go watch it. It's
incredible.
Is
blazing, though.
Oh, the Bucky is blazing for sure. And without further ado, Sam, I guess let's get into some messages to start us out.
Let's do it. Here is Fiscus.
Hey, that being said, podcast. Fiscus here. Big ups to you and all my fellow detractors and trolls. So lately I've sent a couple of messages that have been maybe a bit too long, maybe a bit ranty, and I see some of you fellow trolls in the chat disliking it. And as it is customary in this cinematic universe, let me get my checklist here. Hang on. So, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. It was my tax guys' fault. What else? It was past me. It was YouTube's fault. And it wasn't my fault. It was your fault. I hope I got everything. So, what do you guys think about Phil getting tips and subs from a supposed woman? Clearly, Kat does not watch Phil's stream, but I think that's beyond proven. As she might think, if she watched it, she might consider that another woman is putting money on Phil's thong to make him twerk. And I would like to leave you with that, with the image of Phil twerking. Big ups to all of you and the crew and the chat. Take it easy.
I think this is an open and shut case, though. It's just, if you get money from someone, who cares? I don't think even someone of, if they are jealous type, doesn't care if they're giving your husband money just for doing their job. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, pretty much. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that DSP wouldn't be twerking in a thong because, people laughed at Cisco for doing the song. So there you go.
Perfect.
Right, so what you're saying that you don't think Kat would be jealous as long as he's getting money? Like, is that the gist of that?
Well, okay, that sounds a little cold to my girl. I think she's like, all right, Phil's just doing his job. I don't care who's it comes. I don't care where the money comes from. Say it that way. She's not counting the money, but she's saying, well, in this household, we're operating. If Phil makes some money, whoever gives the money, I don't care. That's what I think. As she goes back through.
It'd be a funny time to develop moral scruples about the source of Phil's money, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. More educated way to say it.
Okay. Yeah, I could just imagine it being like that, but yeah, like you say, it's been going on long enough now. So. Anyway, here is Philippe Agrippa, Delusions of Grandeur, with a message.
So I was watching Snort Hogan video where DSP was claiming that he created word playthrough, which is of course wrong because it was used way before him, and he said that he was making playthroughs, which is also wrong because you don't make playthrough, you do a playthrough. Like this word means literally playing through a game. It's not a video format. Like he's brain dead, like insane. And then he threw shade at Craig and Adam. He said, well, you were probably when I was, I'm the one, me, Ree. When he was the top dog, they were just taking a shit. Wrong, because Craig was a top dog at Screw Attack, right? So
that's true. Yes, that's true.
I just noticed that the guy's email address has got prosciutto in
prosciutto, bowling gaze as well.
That guy's, I think this is the kind of call just get some heat off for sure. You know, but they say like you get Phil's the dumbass, Phil's brain dead, all that stuff. I hope that helped you get your feelings out, though.
I love that he was like, Craig and Adam, was doing. They were having a shit when Phil was innovating, and it's like. It was their convention you asked to be invited to.
I know. Exactly. He's like, I know. It'd be different if they asked Phil to come on, too. That's not the case. Phil said, excuse me, Sir Craig, could I come to your convention? It'd be really great. I have an audience. Like, yeah, whatever. We'll give you a panel, 2 a.m., whatever. Just whatever. Do whatever you want. And then Phil's up there. My story is an interesting one. I think I'm really special because Leanna, Howard want to kill themselves. You see their face like, please, I want to die. I'd rather not be here. But anyways, Darcy DePhil in the house saying Chris Jericho said grandeur on AEW Dynamite this week.
No
coincidence?
Fucking way.
I think not. Oh, shit. Can you imagine?
Well, there are a couple of wrestlers that, I mean, not through like people paying them on Cameo to say, but Adam Cole is a known detractor. He's done a cameras on reference, so not.
I didn't hear that. I've never heard that. Adam Cole said the cameras on. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, the camera's on. Yeah, did a cameras on him.
Awesome.
So it's not outside the realms of possibility.
I'll tell you right now, there's wrestlers that know DSP and have laughed at him, at least jerking off on the incident. I mean, just if you're on the internet, you see it. So like. Does any of them go into the depths of the rabbit hole? That's the thing.
I wonder how many of them have spotted like your DSP get a job signs in the crowd and gone. Hey.
What's interesting to think about though is just all of the possibility of people watching all of this shit, being into detractor stuff and never commenting and never making themselves known. There must be a lot of that going on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh, definitely, yeah, it's a big step. To watch yourself and enjoy everybody's shit, and then say, "I want to do it too." It's a big step.
Yeah, exactly. Because it seems like a more common occurrence these days, where the average person on the street now is releasing DSP videos. Like we've seen recently. But then there's this whole other side of just people that just watch it, and there may be 1 or 2 famous people in that list. Who knows? Anyway,
that would be incredible.
It's been kind of recently with him going viral on Twitter and on TikTok, but most recently on Twitter about the Street Fighter stuff, because a lot of like casual and like professional FGC members, they quote tweeted him, they made fun of him, and it's so interesting to see those just casual people realizing that DSP is a thing and this is how he acts. He got retweeted by one of those scrub posts pages that post like scrubs complaining about fighting games. He's got a couple of thousand likes, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Scrub quotes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ups, Dominic. Thanks so much, man, for the gift bomb. I think I missed one already earlier, so sorry about that. We'll definitely check it out at the end. For sure, Meerkat, don't forget. You got to shout it out. It's on you.
Sure.
All right, Sam, I think we're ready. Want to keep going to the next one?
I love this
could go
name.
for a bit.
Oh.
Your call. Your call.
Well,
Totally
I'll
your
play
call.
this now. I've said I like the name, so this is Ferengi Phil, which I don't know. That implies that he's
he would sell his own
money?
mother for profit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. But anyway,
somebody in chat is saying that Jim Cornette is a detractor and he did a cameo on DSP, which is quite ironic because Jim Cornette also has gout. There's one for you.
Jim Cornette.
But I mean, because like Kevin Nash has done it as well, and it's like there's a difference between cameo where you're reading a couple of prompts and somebody like
that's a good point.
Reference to the incident, so
they'll say
Jim
whatever you
Cornette's
want.
Kevin Nash has. I think the coach has as well. Jonathan Coachman did. Yeah. Remember a few.
Right, yeah. I just wanted to say that Jim Cornette has gout. That's why. And I just saw it in chat, and I got reminded that Jim Cornette has gout.
The Quartering, Jim Cornette, DSP, any other famous gout havers in the
isn't there like a list on it? Famous people with gout.
Henry VIII, he had it.
The list we never knew we needed. Oh, it is the king's illness or whatever.
Christopher Columbus, Henry VIII, Benjamin Franklin, and Beethoven. Hey, congrats. The
Revolutionary people.
Also Charlemagne, King Henry VIII. There's a guy that they put in quotation marks. He's called Piero de Gaudi.
Stone Cold is a detractor. I would love it if that was true.
Yeah, the Gaudi. What's the Gaudi? Phil de Gaudi.
He was from the Medici family, the Italian style Gaudi people. Oh yeah, he's an OG from the motherland, from the old country.
That's a great band name, the Gaudi or whatever. Okay.
Legion of Coom.
Dude, I love Google. One of the commonly asked questions is, can you live a long life with gout? And the answer is very simple. If diagnosed early, most people can live with gout, can live a normal life. That's
okay.
all.
Thank God for that. Big ups, medical
I just
advancements.
clicked on another article as well, and apparently Jared Leto has had it as well. And
They're very similar people.
Benjamin Franklin, Laurence Olivier, Dick Cheney. Yeah, a lot of people have
very similar.
We
get the fucking Hall of Champions, Hall of Kings.
You need to cross-reference them with how many of them drank cherry juice and see where the real deck are.
How many of them have addiction problems? Yes. Analyze all the symptoms.
Italian mother, Polish mother.
Yeah. Mother was I will stop. Let's go.
Anyway,
smoke too much. Okay, go.
Fit or not?
Oh dear. Right.
What a burger.
Here is
What a burger. Classic. Out of nowhere.
Here is Ferengi Phil.
Ferengi Phil here, reminding you of the third rule of acquisition. Time cleaning is time not spent begging, so don't clean. Clean the revelations of Jasper's litter box, the dump run of kitty litter, the broken shower for 2 years. Clearly, the Wakanda's in dire need of a visit from Kim and Aggie. I just want to know, what do you think is the most disgusting feature of that dilapidated hellhole? Keep up the good work. Cheers.
Most disgusting feature of the house is the question. Poised to you. I guess I'll start with Meerkat.
I guess it has to be anything animal related. Anything from Jasper that is nasty, like the litter box, all the trash in the garage that smells like cat piss, that has the old litter in it, all the cat related stuff. And I don't mean the fat one, I mean the animal one.
Easy.
All of that is the nastiest shit in the house, and that takes the cake for me.
Takes the cake that cat made. Go ahead, Steve, please.
I'm torn between feeling like the carpet leading upstairs to and in the office itself, because like you imagine walking on that barefoot or with like your socks, anything absorbent, you know, the sort of feeling underfoot as you sort of like crunch your way through it.
Mm-hmm.
And also the mold in the bathroom. Because if you've not fixed that broken shower in 2 years, that room is just basically going to be black mold up like an entire wall. And it's just... you're just not going to feel clean inside it. You know?
I gotta say it was kind of stealing off Steve's a little bit, but I'm gonna say right under the where he sits, because right there is so many wires. You can't vacuum. You're not gonna vacuum in there. Get your ass out of here. No vacuum. And he picks constantly. Can you imagine the piled up skin molecules, hair molecules, gout crystal molecules, cat hair molecules, cat shit molecules, fermented cum molecules, all piled up, and there's no vacuum running through there. There's no savior coming. There's no returning of the vacuum. It's just caked. Talk about a layer cake. It's like ratatouille right there. All these different layers of flavors right here. And then what happens? Barefoot man comes, full Italian foot, crunches them down, fossilizing them forever. That's
but not
the
too hard
nastiest place.
because of the gout crystals.
yes, that kind of hurts. Dude,
that's the kind of
nastiest
talk.
thing.
That's the kind of talk that gets Derek excited, man. Oh, sorry. There needs to be an alert for this shit.
Yes.
There is.
Speaking of Derek,
step up to red alert.
Yeah. We're gonna take this gimmick to the next level, to level 2, you might say. But for now, it's just an 18 on the screen.
I guess now it's time to bust out the tacos and address the taco situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do that.
I think it's best. Yes.
Just
one of the latest exploits of our boy Derek is asking a lady. I'll just read the message, okay?
Yes,
and
please,
I quote,
please.
Whitney, your pussy tastes like delicious Trader Joe's tacos. That's the message. He just declares it. He knows how it tastes. He can see it, feel it through the screen. Delicious.
I think I have actually that same conversation. I have a little bit more of it. And
please.
It's not just that he says that it does taste like that. He asks her, did she know that as well?
Oh. God damn it, dude. So just to make it straight for maybe some younger people in the audience, he's asking her if she knows how she herself tastes. It's basically what it comes down to. And it tastes like something he gets at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, a taco. After earlier in the same conversation, the same stream, asking her what she liked in her tacos, you know, and I'm assuming that maybe tomorrow Darish is going to tell Phil that he had tacos, or maybe 2 days ago Darish told Phil that he had tacos.
Could he have been at one of these establishments and in the bathroom maybe talking to this girl?
He saw the package in the back room, kind of like the stocking areas. He saw like a taco thing, like, yeah. Do you know you smell, or what did he say? Taste. Yeah, taste.
Whitney,
and taco.
I've been going through your trash recently. Did you like that Trader Joe's tacos? I see you like mango ice cream. I also like mango ice cream.
That might be the real answer right there.
Oh, God, dude. And that's not even like a cool flavor to choose, you know? Like, let's not get deep into it. That's what she said. But I'm not it's there's better foods to choose for that kind of comparison, in my opinion. But let's sound cuter than a fucking taco. But anyways, go ahead.
Well, apparently, this Whitney had very beautiful eyes. He asks for Whitney. It is Derish. I am so mesmerized by your beautiful eyes. May I get to zoom in?
Well, that does lead to a taco-like flavor.
May I please get to zoom in on your beautiful eyes right now, Whitney? Derish wants to see your beautiful eyes, Whitney. May I please see your eyes right now? May I get a thank you, Derish? Whitney, it is Derish.
You're like nicking Bob's job here.
I know. I can't. I keep being like called back morbidly to the quarantine zone. So.
Yes. Don't worry. It's still funny when Bob does it. Bob took the week off, by the way. No Derekism this week. Intentionally.
Yeah,
we need a
yeah,
break. But Steve's going to give it to us anyway.
That thus stream really just like wiped any enthusiasm for it out of his mouth. So, Whitney, it is Derish. You have earned yourself a well-earned water break. Whitney, it is Derish. Feel free to drink some water. You earned this well-deserved water break. Whitney, please may I pour a bottle of water all over your naked body? Whitney, may I get a thank you, Derish?
I'm gonna save your
pour the
eyes
water?
in a jar.
Whitney, I am excited for your porn dude scene this Friday. Are you excited, Whitney?
What's the thank you for? The water pull, I guess? The water pour? Could you say thank you?
Maybe she told him to stroke his cock because he does ask a couple of times, please.
Oh, okay.
Tell me.
Yes, thank you. You got to get
there's a bunch of your whole, can you tell me to come on my face? And
the usual. Typical. As you do.
As you do, yeah.
That's the boring stuff.
I know.
We got past that part. Now we're on to the what flavor. What flavor is he comparing it to?
Now we're like, is he going to ask about the family pets or what films they've seen before the stream starts?
How was? Remember that time? Okay, we got to change the subject. Remember that time? Remember that time? What's the name of your 2 dogs, 1 cat, 1 bird, 14 hamsters, and 1 bird? What are their names again? You made me angry, Kitty.
Kitty, why?
No, Kitty. No, JOI, Kitty. Oh, fuck.
Oh, well done, King Job. When am I supposed to come? You still haven't told me.
I wonder if they don't tell him to do it. Does he just hold it until next time? Or does he just, ashamedly just do it himself? I didn't get permission to fuck it.
He just keeps asking. He just keeps asking over and over again. Whitney, you haven't given me permission. Whitney, please may I have permission? Whitney, you didn't tell me. Whitney, I am very angry. Whitney, your body is beautiful. I give it 100 out of 10. If I was working in porn, you would be the first.
Oh,
Kitty, could you keep a pinky promise?
Oh, please. God damn it. All right, we got to get out of here. TJ Gamebox Legend sent us the link, Sam. If you want to play this, the audio is fine. This is Chris Jericho possibly saying the word grandeur. I'll let you be the judge. Full context, of course, is important.
And Gamebox goes $5. The camera's on.
Oh, sorry. This is Adam Cole. Sorry. This is Adam Cole. Sorry.
Okay.
Baby.
Right.
I got the other one too, though. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry. Shit. I played the wrong thing. Oh.
No, that's okay. It's okay. That's fine. Do that first. But we can play that now. Right. This Adam Cole seems like he knows about DSP enough to make an impersonation about it. So it's not just like he's laughing at it. He knows about it and then tries to do it like it's supposed to be done. So clearly he knows about
it.
Even
when you've got a Sam, if you've got an ALT, you've got problems.
Oh.
Hey, he told me I needed to get a Sam before.
Yes. When you were gone, Sam, there's no comments in chat. It's just like disaster.
I didn't hear about any disasters, so I don't know what.
If I looked the wrong way, people say disaster.
It's just because he got drunk after the streams.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Play the Adam Cole impersonation, please.
Right, you go.
And Gamebox goes $5. The camera's on.
Who said that?
Gamebox.
Here's Adam Cole here talking.
Oh, the camera's on. The whole time. Huh? Hello.
I love the hello. I love the hello. Hello.
He knows.
Yeah, so that's like more than just a cameo. That's someone that knows the source material and had a funny take on it with that. Hello.
There was also once a mention on the Deadlock podcast. It's like a wrestling podcast, and they made a little bit about Stone Cold begging for money, and it was like, I need that money, Rock, to pay my bills, the internet bill, the electric bill. Yeah, they literally said the thing.
Scary.
It's really
That's
funny.
Scary.
Trying to think who else. I know that Matt McMuscles, who does stuff about like video games and fighting games, which is what happened. He's a detractor. He's used a DSP reference. I'm pretty sure OSW have as well. I feel like the boys from OSW have at least once, but old school wrestling podcast. But yeah, seeing them elsewhere is like, whoa.
Right, here's the other one.
Let's hear it.
Here is
Who's this?
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. Come on, boy.
All right, here we go.
Maybe you are having some delusions of grandeur, Sammy.
Okay.
I think it's not. I'm starting to kill the hype. I don't think that's it.
Oh, I
More
really want it
accurate
to
than
be
grandeur.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough door, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't enough door. The grand door, you know, if you'd have emphasized it a bit.
I think he, unlike
Sammy.
see, I think he's a normal person that tries to correct it. I think he started with the wrong sound, but he said, "Okay, I'm going to correct it." It's not like Phil that just like I'm saying, say however I feel. Like I don't care. Grandeur. One more time, Sam, just to be sure. I don't want to piss anybody off here.
Maybe you are having some delusions of grandeur, Sammy.
No, I hear juror. I hear the juror.
Yeah, this was grandeur.
Yeah.
This is Darksea. Can you someone ban Darksea, please?
Oh, I need to ban someone for saying that I look like Phil as well. So.
Oh yeah, get him out of here. Anyone says any slander, nuggets of truth, out. Queen of Hate says pig ups would give more, but I am broke. Oh, should I do the Phil thing here? Please, you never have to give. That's why I never ask for anyone to give us money ever. I don't care. I don't talk about my tips goal. I don't talk about super chats. I don't talk about super thanks. I don't talk about my tips goal, my tips line. I never point down here. I never do that stuff. I never ask for your money. Please. We never ask for it. Never have to give. But on that note, if you guys don't give more, I'm going to eat lunch meat sandwiches tomorrow. So that can't happen. But anyways, Queen of Fate, please. Anyways.
Also, we never lose chargebacks, and we do need your help because our accounts have gone into the red because of all these chargebacks.
Because we have chargebacks.
Right. Should we do a bit?
All right. Yeah, let's do a bit. We got a few up there. We have a Style in the Wild. We have a WPIG, and we have something I can't remember. So that's the wild card. It's not for me. That's all I know.
We have something called. It's from Regis Philgin.
Oh, Regis Philgin. Yeah. That's a good one. It's not. He wanted us to know it is not. He wanted to send something, but he knows people are kind of getting tired of the millionaire, but he still want to send something in. So here we go.
Okay. Okay. Well, I want to hear Style in the Wild. So
okay, Style in the Wild first. We'll definitely play it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear it. I gotta hear this.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, picking up my prescription style medication. What's the difference?
She's too old.
People might not know this, but my last name is Burnell, and Burnell is actually a town in Ireland, all right? So you might say, oh, is he Irish? No, it's actually a town in Ireland that was settled by the British when the British were invading Ireland.
Do you have the, there should be like a manufacturer style coupon on there. Last time it was around this price too, and it should be lower. Okay, thank you.
Ooh, worked out. Successful
There we go.
ops. Nice. Awesome stuff. That's from Adriana22. She also recently dropped that song. Dun, 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 dun. What's the name of the song? I can't remember. Nirvana style song.
Oh, God, the Nirvana, a box of tissues.
Yeah. Yes, there you go. Box of tissues.
Shit.
Adriana22.
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh,
Awesome,
God, that was
awesome
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. We love it. That was awesome. Double time. And what song was she humming in the beginning, I believe?
Your WPIG, the wow, 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 wow.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, by the way, I found the Deadlock podcast mention. Big ups DJ Gamebox for finding it. I send it in the chat so we can pull that up. It's a funny one, I promise.
Cool. Let's get that on now then. Here we go.
Jackson. I need that money, Rock. I really do to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, the incredible.
What is happening? What is this fucking?
Imagine that stuff will get me in trouble. I need that money, Rock. I really do. To pay my bills, internet bill, electric bill. Oh my God, no.
The incredible amount of games I'll be playing.
It's a common name, you know.
Oh, okay, right.
I need that
Dick
money.
Johnson.
I need that money to pay my bills.
I need it more than anything that you can ever imagine.
Give me all the cocks, Jackson.
I think we should play that again because the people here didn't see it, and I want to see it again as well.
Yeah, play it again. God damn.
There you go.
I need that money, Rock. I really do to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, the incredible.
What is happening? What is this fucking?
Imagine Stone Cold cutting his trouble. I need that money, Rock. I really do. To pay my bills, internet bill, electric bill. Oh my god, no.
The incredible amount of games I'll be playing.
It's a common name, you know.
Oh, okay.
I need that money.
Johnson.
I need that money to pay my bills.
I need it more than anything that you can ever imagine.
Give me all the cocks.
Oh God, that was the best.
So it turns out that DSP is not only the joke of the gaming community, the FGC, and the YouTube community, he's also the joke of the wrestling community, it appears.
Unbelievable.
People in chat, I have no idea what the context is either, but I still thought it was fucking funny. Just people
Right,
laughing.
if we're able to do this, then I've dropped a Mac McMuscles one in the night in the in our chat as well.
This is the DSP references show. Need that money? Pay my bills.
The context of the clip is Stone Cold Steve Austin is begging The Rock for money. That's the context
that's
of
the-
the comedy bit.
The context
So, like,
of this one is
you say, like, in a
Matt.
storyline, yeah, that was the storyline. Like, Stone Cold was begging for some reason, or is that real life?
No.
Oh, it was just like kind of a bit like we do, you know. It's like imagine if this
Doing a
happened.
bit, yeah.
Okay.
Whereas in this one, Matt McMuscles is playing a game called Nightmare Creatures.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Bit of volume, maybe.
Some fucking curse or some shit. Oh my god, I am poisoned. Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? It's so gross. Like, they did a good job of making the enemies like pretty scary or like intimidating. Yeah, do I need to keep killing them? That's what keeps the bar up. Someone remind me in the comments about what the story justification of that is. Like, it's a curse. I'm
I just
being
had a
back.
quick bit, so
right.
There we go.
It was just a quick line that why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic?
Why am I toxic? Great. Amazing. So, yeah, it's not just about the incident. There is other things people definitely know about.
Oh god, there's a great one, that Cultaholic Wrestling one. They ranked all the WWF console games, and at the start of it, they go, we're just talking about the console games, so not the mobile games like Supercard Champion. Sorry, DSP.
Damn. People know about the mobile game usage. That's sad, man. That's incredible. Like the sagas are getting much more mainstream, it feels like.
Oh yeah.
You know? God.
I mean, that's the
This
thing.
year.
Like DSP's like he's so clippable, and we're living in a world now where just short clips of stuff are king. You know, so I'm really not surprised that he's made it big on
Blown up.
TikTok unwittingly.
Yeah.
God, oh my God. He talks about that TikTok every fucking day. He cannot forget about it ever. It's awesome. He's trying to fight it so fucking hard. He cannot deal with this. However many fucking million views it's got. Yeah, go clip that. Like, I even care. Whatever, dude. That's 100% what it's like. It's like, what the fuck?
And that was the worst as well when he was like, well, I'm just going to play badly on purpose now. Like, to spite people as though that's like, it's so childish.
Good strategy, bro. I just won't even try. So then you guys can see me not even try and lose. Who cares? Whatever. I'm going home.
Great strategy, that.
Yeah, that's the. What do you call that, Steve? When you had I thought there was a name for it. When the guy has a ball, he's trying to play ball with kids or something. Then he finally just says, "Fuck it, I don't want to play anyway." What's it called? Anyways, it's like the kids don't want to play with him with the ball, so he takes the ball away. Anyway, I forgot it.
Taking your ball and going home.
Yeah, like whatever. Yeah, I thought there was a special name for it. Whatever. Let's move on. Brain is can't process things.
Didn't know there was a name for it. Just petulant. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
There you
Puerile.
go.
Yeah.
Puerile, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here is Brad Burnian.
Part 5, dedicated to my wife. Just quickly to address the change in music, it's come to my attention that the previous song I was using, Age Maria, was referencing a woman called Maria, and as I've said previously, I'm perfectly happily married. I don't need any women in songs or in other media to get my jollies off to. So I've decided off my own bat just to change the song to something else to accompany the poetry. It's my decision. It's my decision. But watch the idiots. So the idiots will be like, "Oh, well, Brad's getting cocked. His wife made him change the." No, she has nothing to do with it. Okay, she's just playing Oblivion. Okay, she's perfectly fine. There's nothing to do with her. Okay, so I can see that Johnny Bradster in chat right now saying, "Oh, you're getting cocked." No, it's right. That being said, can you ban him, please? I would do it myself, but it's not my chat, and also I'm in the past, so. Phil has a gotcha.
Beautiful.
Anyway, would
Moving
everyone
on.
like to hear part 6, which is
Part 6
2?
right now, or do we save it?
Yeah, let's come back to it.
We'll come back. Yeah, spread it out.
I did find the cultaholic mention as well, by the way.
Okay. Do you want to hear that? Everyone like to hear this? Or should we do another message?
Which one?
I love that they exist. So.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let's hear it.
This special show. Yeah, this is a special reference show.
Oh, right. Won't be a GIF. Here we are. All right.
Before we start, we are only counting official WWE released console games, so no arcade games and no mobile games like Supercard or WWE Champions. Sorry, DSP. I'm Adam Pachisi.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
It's possible to have missed it, but the editor also added a little spurt as that Phil comes in.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful.
Okay. Well, we'll play it again. Let's have a look.
Yes.
Hang on a sec. Right.
Released console games, so no arcade games and no mobile games like Supercard or WWE Champions. Sorry, DSP. I'm Adam Pachisi from
Beautiful. Whoever did that's
nice
a legend.
little bust.
They are a legend. Whoever edited that.
I love that he's become this just internet punchline
everywhere.
Yep. It's amazing.
And actually, Larry Bundy's been doing this for years. He has been having a DSP joke in his videos for literally probably 7 years or something like that. So he's, that's why we had him on the show, by the way, because we knew he was into the DSP stuff.
Right. Let's do Free Twinkie.
Hey, that being said, I don't know if you caught Phil's rant earlier about the viral TikToks and tweets about him failing at Zelda. It's 10 minutes just packed full of Phil being the most Phil he's been in a while, and I think it's worth a deep dive. But the thing that really got to me was Phil describing the lightning mechanic in Zelda as nonsensical, sentient lightning that strikes him out of the sky like Thor's hammer. And it got me to realize, I don't think Phil knows how lightning works.
No.
That's why he describes it as sentient, because he thinks that the lightning in the game randomly decides to hit people with equipment because the game developers decided to do so, and that's why he's ranting so much about it. I don't think Phil realizes that in real life, lightning travels down the path of least resistance, which is why it hits metal objects like swords and stuff. But Phil doesn't know this. I don't think Phil knows how lightning works. What do you think?
Yeah, good point, for sure. And I can say, Steve, you can agree with me. I've read more old Phil than I ever have, and I do not see how the valedictorian is there. He does have good grammar, but I just don't see the vocabulary and the kind of. Would they be talking like this if they're that smart? Like talking like literal wrestling promos when they're 18 years old? If they're valedictorians? I mean, I guess there's people that are smart and can do that. But fuck me, you know what I'm saying, Steve? Do you feel more confident or not about the shit we've read since he was 16 and 17, 18? Like I'm less.
Like the most, because there have been like there was the human moon comment as well. So the most like generous of interpretations that I can give it is that he's somehow fumbling towards like deliberately tracks the player. You know, when he says sentient, he means like it's deliberately designed to go after the player, not like say a random nearby tree or something. Because my mind is like refusing to accept the idea that he does think lightning is a thing that can pick and choose where it lands. You know, I can't accept that. You can't be that stupid. You just physically cannot be that stupid, and I'm refusing to believe it. So, you know, that's like the most generous of readings that I have of it. But yeah, I have to go through some of the old stuff with you. That I'm wavering in my faith.
I mean, his high school is less than 50 people high school. Thanks so much for that. That is true, Killdeer. His high school had less than 50 people in his class. Yeah, it was a special school. It's not for special people. It's a private school though, so like it's not private, for everybody. Yeah, so it's a little bit shadier about
American private. Sorry, public in the UK.
Yeah, it's like you don't. A little bit more gray area how you get in. Is just about paying enough money, that kind of stuff. We don't know the details, and they don't have to have the same. I don't think they have to do the same shit as public school does either to get graduate. I don't know the details on that. Someone in chat, better than me, but yeah. So less than 50 people, but still, there's got to be someone smarter than him in those 50, I would think. But I mean, I'm sure he did his homework. He strikes me as someone that does homework. Like I'm just gonna do my homework. Mommy told me to do it.
How did he have the time, given how much he was typing out, though?
Oh, that's for sure.
That behavior's remained consistent across the years.
God damn it. Fine, let's go, Sam, next one. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold on real quick. Someone in the chat's telling us. Yeah, so it's a Catholic school. Oh, Catholic schools are all private. Yeah, that's true. So, I don't know.
Same over here.
Okay.
Well,
so, who knows?
Again, the public-private thing, but yeah.
I think we can all agree, though, like we were saying the other day, he just doesn't know much. He's just not got much life experience. We just, it is just Street Fighter 2, Ghostbusters, and food. That's pretty much it.
That's a really bad way to break it down. It's very true. Got a few zoo trips. I was trying to think of other stuff. What else is there? What's an Evo? That's Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
A few zoo trips. They count. 2 or 3. A few staycations. They were special. What else is there?
Unrequited love for John Howard. I don't
know. That's
knows how to use Amazon.com, which is
Rambo.
something.
Sorry,
I guess. My grandpa doesn't. So
those figures that you used to buy. That's something.
Yeah.
I guess
Definitely.
maybe.
Oh, good. Duty is sharing. Thanks, Duty. All state academic standards must be met, even at private school. So never mind. I was wrong about that. So I don't know. I guess he was the smartest of the 50. Where'd they find those 50? Were those like the people in his chat now? Maybe that's why.
Maybe those standards were just really low.
Yeah, like we don't know. Maybe like that's his classmates, Jade, Slayer.
So is there only like one valedictorian then? Or
there's one. There's one.
There's one.
One's the top.
Right.
Yeah, that's my understanding is there's one, and then there's one person in second place, and that's it. But
fucking hell.
Anyways. You don't need to get
I thought
too
it was
deep.
just like a thing. Like if you got over like a certain grade, you were considered valedictorian. So
no. That's best. You're the best in the class.
Best.
Yeah.
Right.
So Killer Grooves is saying it's a sports factory. Okay, so now the picture's coming together a little bit, right? Because some schools are easier to get into if you're an athlete that don't have the academics you need. You can go to these kind of schools, I've heard, and they can kind of fast track you on up, And like Phil said, remember the kind of people that got those scholarships from his school?
Yes.
Or more importantly, do you remember why Phil couldn't get scholarships? Because of this paley white skin, of course. So that's something to that. The picture's coming together. The story's coming together.
Hmm.
He said he gave a speech too, and oh my God, how much Could we, if someone said I have the tape and they can prove it's the tape, we could crowdfund a lot for that to give the charity, of course.
Would you imagine, man?
We would have
It'd be
to do a
like
stream of that.
Yeah, oh my
fucking-
God, yes.
Articles would be written about it. It'd be like when you hear about like a lost tape that someone had sitting around for 60 years of like a Beatles gig that was, no one thought was around, and here it is, cleaned up, and it's Phil talking.
We'd have a pay-per-view with this, man. I think that team would be interested if we had that. Like, all right, let's get this show rolling, boys. Not boxing. Unveiling of the valedictorian DSP. And we show that close-up of like opening it in the air, kind of sucks out. Oh my God, this artifact of old.
According to his story, some parents came to him after the speech and they told him it was some of the most inspiring shit they've ever heard. It was like Steve Jobs was up there. That's not what he said, but he said it was like really inspiring. And he was really good at talking like publicly. Because once he got like a super chat or something of somebody telling him that he's really good on the microphone, and he got like really smug and up his own ass about it. And he wanted to tell everybody how experienced he was with doing speeches like this. And I mean, ALT, you would know, you've read some of his wrestling promo posts. He was practicing that shit. He was getting ready.
Yeah, definitely. He loves talking. I'll tell you that. He loves talking. I would literally kill to hear that valedictorian speech. Today, September the 8th, on this day, I shall be Phil Burnell no more. I should be reborn, born as dark side. And you will finally see my fabled career start here. I did this for you. There you go.
And any charisma that you might have had just suddenly drains from him, and he's like, "Good morning, everyone. DSP here. Today is Tuesday, the 15th of June, 20 whatever fucking year it was."
I wish we had unlimited money so bad. That'd be an awesome cartoon right there. Incredible. We changed the world with that.
Yeah, imagine all the content we could do. We could go to actual Bridgeport, Connecticut, in like camp outside his parents' house. It'd be great.
Yeah. Did you buy
if we had like Keemstar money, man?
Camera?
Yeah, oh my God, we changed the world. I'd be doing like the Flare Up show. That'd be broadcast from Vinny's Pizza, literally. That's where that's where the studio is going. Vinny's Pizza. My next stop is PetSmart. I'm buying that out, It's just like trolls only pet supply. Like buy out all the foods, all the pet supply around Renton. We buy them all. And we change the title to like, something funny.
He blocks half the audience.
God. Okay. He blocks the audience.
Oh, Steve is here. You've like disappeared off the stream. Hang on a sec.
Oh, God.
There we go.
That would be my first act. We have so many things we already planned to do when we get 1 million subscribers. We got to get a lot of money by then. Because we have to do the convention. We have to do the studio with Vinny's Pizza. We got a lot of shit we got to do. We got to hire Darksea for art. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Convention.
We're working our way there.
It's got to happen.
Oh, God.
Right. Okay. Anyway, here is Mark A.
It's the Thong Song by Cisco.
God. He baited us. All right.
That was it. Oh, it wasn't that.
No, it's still going. So I don't know.
It's
That's
going to
awesome.
actually be tequila this time, isn't it? Because he said
I think it might be.
No, we got pranked. Nothing's gonna happen.
Let's do nothing.
You sure?
We got
Just wait
15 more
for it.
seconds of nothing.
Let's just
surely.
wait. I think we get tequila at the end.
If this is nothing, then you are getting like the Kaiser dinner question treatment and just every time from now on.
Just delete it. Are you serious? You punked us all the way?
We got robbed.
You asshole. This guy punked us. That'll never happen again. Ban his IP. That was a good idea, man.
Do you know how little room we have left? And we've saved that for you.
It's gone forever. So shut the fuck up. All right, I think we're halfway through the show. Time for WPIG, Sam. Please request from Rambo Bambo in my earpiece right now.
Do we need to see it?
No, just listen. It's fine.
Okay. Here we go. Hopefully. There we go.
Rambo Bambo McGee here, not trying to hide as we slide into your backside. And today we have a very special guest, actually 3 special guests, and we are here to review some of the more adult TV entertainment options here in Stratford, Connecticut. We will do our best to keep this rated PG, as we always do here on WPIG 6051, but there is a chance that things could get out of hand, so just please keep that in mind as you listen on to our review of entertainment options you could find, they're brand new, on your cable box here in Stratford, Connecticut. So let's get to our guest here. My first guest is named David. How you feeling today, David?
Now that you mention it, I do have blue balls.
Okay, don't think I mentioned anything about that, but let's just move on positively. We have local legend, rapper Lil Asian. Hey, Lil.
I can't cope with people being stupid lately. I have an intolerance for stupid lately.
I will keep that in mind. I see you're eating the chocolate we give out in the studio. How is it?
Damn, this chocolate's good.
Finally, we have Run OIC, who is a film critic whose gimmick, and you might have heard this on the social media sites, TikTok, Twitter, all those things. He only shares opinions in the form of songs. Is that right, Run OIC?
Yes, that's true.
Wow. Okay, so this should be fun. But before we start, let me load up the entertainment options here on the studio TV.
Oh, yes, love those entertainment options. Hold on, I'll get my Kleenex ready.
David, reminder, we're just doing reviews here. No action will be taking place. But as you can see, we have many movies available here. And I know I'm going to try to talk you through it here for the radio audience. I don't want to go through them all, of course. So I'll let David, do you have anything that you really recommend we showcase here to start things off?
Lisa Ann, Mommy's Gone Bad.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Was there any kind of line in the movie that got you like the most excited? Like something that they said in the film? Keep it PG.
Oh, yes, son, take your pants off.
Okay, Run OIC, how would you rate this film? What are your overall thoughts? Before we get to our next recommendation, David, you're extremely popular on social media here on Stratford, Connecticut. Really a legend among the dating scene. Do you have any secrets you think that have led to you being this kind of pioneer in the dating scene?
I swallow on the first day.
Oh my god.
Simple as that, huh? What about you, Run OIC? How do you get girls?
Baby all in between his folds.
Looks like a pretty solid strategy. David, I'll let you get one more recommendation. I know you had one more you wanted to share. Go ahead.
This is one of my favorite selections that they have here. Attack of the Ass Munchers. I think that anyone would appreciate
Oh my god.
some ass munching action.
The police is here.
Holy shit, why are the cops here?
I called the police. You know why? Because 3 buildings away, I had all these windows and doors closed, but I could hear this Latin CD perfectly that if I knew Spanish enough, I could probably translate it for you. And it's fucking ridiculous. Every day I have to hear some new asshole CD. I'm sorry, but I pay good money for this, especially because we're technically on the 2nd floor.
Okay, not sure how to move on from this. We have had Chu just call the police, and they are going away now. Run OIC, how are you feeling over there? Sorry, it's kind of went off the rails here, but how you feeling?
I'm drinking. Whale tail. For no reason.
Well, at least someone's having fun here. I want to ask you, Little Asian, what's something you want to see more of in the choices here?
I want to see HD used battered woman meat.
Oh, wow. Okay, David, last recommendation, please, before we get out of here. Go ahead.
Here's one of my personal favorites. Fill her every hole.
Oh, the times I've been there.
Yes, every orifice must be filled.
I've had orifices I didn't even have filled.
Jesus Christ, we gotta wrap this up. Run OIC, do not encourage them.
Fuck you.
Dude, that's not cool. I come in here, we need your expertise reviewing these videos, and you do this nonsense. I mean, it's not gonna work out, man.
You don't know shit.
I don't know shit. I run this radio station with Chu, right? Chu, I think I do a pretty good job running this fucking station. Don't you think so?
I don't know, Rambo.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I know you did not just say that to Chew. I'm going to assume that was for me because if it was to Chew, we're going to have problems.
You fucking asshole.
That's it. He's banned. You're banned. Just get out of here. No more words needed. You're banned, dude. We can't do this, man. You're banned. Get out of here. If you want to play the song as you walk out, I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Anyways, we need to get the final recommendations. David, please, your final recommendation, please. Go ahead.
Now this one I like. My horny neighbor. All of a sudden your neighbor just comes by. You know, she needs a pound of sugar. And then she eats a pound in her ass.
Your next door neighbor's a dude.
Little Asian, please. Final recommendation before we end this train wreck.
All the nasty geezers is back.
Oh, Old and Nasty Geezers is back. The classic follow-up to Old and Nasty Geezers #1, of course. But that being said, we are done. Little Asian, David, Run OIC. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. We are out of here. What a train wreck it's been, but hope you enjoyed yourself. Chew, real quick, before we sign off, could you give me a banana from the refrigerator and bring it in the studio? I'm really hungry. Run OIC, what does it affect you at all? Get out of here. What do you want?
I wish for the day I can rub my slender, feminine hands through your greasy hair.
What the fuck are you talking about? You want a banana? Where do you want me to put it? Fuck out of here. There we go. WPIG 6051 coming in hot.
So tortured joke.
If you haven't seen that porno reviews, guys, you better watch it. I played on WPIG today. Panda was on fire. Literally begging for the bamboo. Panda wanted it so bad, and Phil just kept ignoring, trying to be funny. At some point, you drop the act and you get to business. But Phil just wanted to keep joking.
It blows my fucking mind that the guy that nowadays is not even allowed to look at a woman, he had a whole vlog where him and his girlfriend were laying in bed in a hotel room, scrolling through porno movies and reading the titles. And just like looking at the cover art. It was the most bizarre fucking thing ever. It's crazy.
I genuinely want to know what happened between like him and Kat that resulted in what we have now. You know, because they are two different people that you see there. They are two different Phils, you know?
I think
I assume it involved a pair of scissors and a
threat.
DSP's little DSP.
His penne.
The penne, yes.
It's easy to eat.
It is now.
I think it's because of the contractual sort of style they got together with on that kind of note. That contractual, like, hey, you're going through a tough time? I'm going through a tough time. You got to get out of there? Hey, I got a house that needs a maid. What do you say? And then that kind of, we can do this, we can do this together. We'll just try it out, and then like that kind of set it up. And I think maybe that Kat was like, you know what? Or maybe Phil was like, I can see she's jealous as shit. If I mention another girl, she goes off the handle. So I'm just going to not do that anymore and be a big boy adult. I don't think it had to be one event. Maybe how Kat explained her boyfriend has something to do with it. Like, maybe he cheated before he made her watch Marvel movies. He did cheating. I don't know. Just theory.
Looked at other girls on like Instagram or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that level of emasculation though. To go from like that where you're reviewing porn with your then girlfriend to this.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. They were watching Marvel movies, and he was constantly making sexualized comments about how hot Scarlett Johansson looks. See, it might be something like that. But she is pretty hot.
No doubt. You talking about Kat or Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Just want to make sure. It's tough, both hot for me.
No, you're not going to catch me like that. No.
Almost gotcha.
Maybe they were watching Marvel movies and he got a bit of a stiffy. And she's like, fucking none of that. Not to these.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I could see. Okay, this is going to be total speculation. I can see her being not someone really into sexual stuff at all. I can see her like, I don't need that in my life. Some people are like that.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, that wouldn't necessarily have to stop Phil from like being able to joke about it on his streams.
Oh, joke about it, yes, but I don't think he cares about that at all. Sexual stuff, as we saw with Panda, he didn't. I mean, he would joke about it on his stream to be funny, but I don't think he gives a shit about it in real life. I don't.
No, but I mean, he would at least joke about it. You know,
Yeah,
if something
yeah, we
sexy
can joke,
happened
yeah.
in a game, he'd joke about it. Whereas now it's like, oh my god, come on, hurry up, let me skip it, let me fucking get rid of it as soon as possible. Can I not get on to the next fucking scheme, for God's sake? You know, he gets panicky and wants to get away from it. Whereas previously, he'd have laughed and joked and been like, oh, look, I could zoom in on her tits, you know, and
I think
something
that's from-
happened to do that 180.
I think Panda though liked him for who he was, and he said, "Okay, she likes it. I'm down. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing." But this is a little different, right? This is not like she's not some longtime fan that really worked to get DSP. I know she sent the initial message, but that could have literally been like, "Hey, I need help with OBS." We don't know, but
yeah.
do you think she has the smarts to go out and try? I'm chasing some boys here to get away from Subaru. Fuck this. I don't think she's like that. I think it was a legit question that kind of, clearly they hit it off on some aspect. Both desperate, apparently, if both are telling the truth, right? Both desperate for she wanted to get out of the situation. He was depressed as fuck. Remember, this is his most depressed time of his life.
Yeah.
Anyways.
He wanted to get into a situation and she wanted to get out one. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're onto something.
There you go. Okay. Here is Jimbo.
Meanwhile, the STROKEE Awards are popping. We have over 100 responses. Keep those going. We're going to make sure everything is published after the stream so you can keep voting for the next 2 weeks. You can also fix up your answers. If you think that you want to change your answer on something, you can go back and fix it. Okay, sound good? Roll it, Sam.
Jimbo.
Hey, that being said, this is Jimbo. And my question is, if there was a Hamilton-style musical about DSP, what arcs would you like to see and how would you like to see them represented? For me, I think the actor who's playing Phil has to be constantly glancing to the left, snorting, and sometimes stopping the show to ask for tips. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good one.
You know what a good question would be is what would be the 3 acts of a play like that? Like of a DSP musical, like how would you break down the musical into 3 acts?
Okay, yeah, so you got to, kind of tough choice. It's really tough choice because how far do you go early? What's your early period, your middle, and then the end?
And what's the big like the not call to there'd be like the call to action, and then there'd be like the end of Act 2 like would be the big oh fuck, like like the I'm your father moment or something like that, and then Act 3 is where we resolve things. So I don't know, like maybe the end of Act 2 is the incident, is what I'm saying. Maybe
right. You're framing. Do you want to
go? Yeah. So I'm thinking Act 1 is like the rise of the King of Hate, like FGC level. He gets his first win at Evo, and it's like a montage of him playing all these games, whatever, even though you can't do a montage in like a play, but that's how it's in my brain. Anyways, then you get to the high point, which is him. Everything on YouTube is going great. And then 2017, when it was Save the House, like the Depression Christmas stream, that's the low point. And then from then on is like the rise of positivity. We go on Twitch, everything is amazing. We come back on YouTube, we get the prominence, and now we're just doing meaningful content, and it's happily ever after with Cat. Something like that.
Yeah.
So you're framing it, okay, that's the positive framing, yes.
From like DSP's point of view, like
it's like Linda's point of view, yes, that would work.
It's the unreliable narrator. That would also be an interesting spin.
Because my framing is it's like an anniversary, and so you're watching a DSP reacts to like his old moments, so you get like your individual things there. So obviously your first act is like early days YouTube to like the peak of Machinima, and then your second act is like from Project 7 down all the way to break up with Liana, and then Act 3 is the meeting Cat, getting married, moving into streaming, and champions, then the best streak. So there's like, and each time, like it's after the song, Phil pauses to talk for a bit, and then every now and then you get a beg, and then it goes back to the next scene, and that's how you move on through like the various bits.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. I was thinking in my head, like I don't know, you guys know Disney World has this ride where like it's a circle ride. So you sit in a seat and you're on the outside, it goes around, and there's a scene going through the years, right? So it starts out with like 1950, we had these kind of things, and 1960, 70, 80. I imagine like Phil, like we could just go around the office, you know, as it goes. So it's not in the condo, you know, there's nothing in there. Then we keep going, all the statues are there, it's all dirty as shit.
Oh, that'd be
Then we
great,
go cross country scene. Then we get into the kind of clean, you know, Connecticut Renton house, and then, you know, gets progressively worse, and the cat's there, you know, Jasper's there. I'd be hyped. That's another thing for our theme park now. Now we're gonna have a theme park where we hit 1 million subscribers. Get ready for that.
The tractor world.
Dude, it'd be so fun thinking of rides. Can you imagine? Oh my god. All the food is like woodland critter eatery and stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, you could have the Snortex, like the ride roller coaster where it just goes through his nasal canals and like where the snort goes. So you get to get first-hand experience of how the life cycle of a snort.
Brick reference. Sam, it'd be like Oblivion at Alton Towers where you go up and then you stop like that vertically and then you drop.
Definitely. Oh, gross.
God damn it. You could be like one roller coaster is definitely getting called the Incident. I'll tell you that right now. You're going through
You shoot
the sound. Yeah, the sound, the PS home sounds are here. You hear the porno audio, you know, it's coming, going up. Whoa! Then you come out at the apex.
I want the broken shower log flume where you feel like right down.
You can have one that's like a swing set. It's called the sway, and it goes just like left and right.
The chair spin. The chair spin. The carousel. We got
a great chat
ride.
comment. All the staff are wearing vests and cowboy hats.
Credit drop. Credit drop. Derek's Lounge. Kitty Lounge. That's where you have to be under 12.
When you order food, it doesn't come to like one place. Instead, there's all these different porches around the park, and they just send you a picture, and you have to go and find it.
You can do serve you like tacos and in mango ice cream on like paper plates.
Everything paper plate. Everything.
You could do sock crazy golf as well.
I'm gonna die.
Like all the courses have been recreated, like Derek Bed and then The Office.
Yeah, there's like ponds, but they're white water. You can just kind of imagine what those are among the bedroom. Oh, there's bumper cars, but they only have 3 wheels. So you gotta go around.
The kids have like a little woodland critters petting zoo.
Yeah, you can feed them.
You're gonna have a bouncy castle that's just called Cat. You all get to jump on Cat.
Yay!
No, she's like one of the mechanical bulls that you have to sit on.
All right, Cat.
JP, the teacups. I love it.
Oh my god. Teacups. Oh fuck! The ride never. Oh my god, JP! The teacups. The ride never makes it to the end. Oh my god! You're going to hell, man. That goes to hell. Oh, there's got to be a zoo. Yeah, you're right. Got to be a zoo.
As you walk in, there's like the corrupted save file memorial fountain.
And then we have the gravesite of the guy.
And then it's like Machinima KO Gaming.
Yeah, all the grave sites. Yeah, that's the scary haunted house place. Dude, this has to happen. We need about 10 mil and we could get started. So if someone could get going on that, just send me an email.
I'm gonna launch the Kickstarter now. I'm gonna make a Kickstarter for it. We're gonna get $10 million. We have to. Bridgeport, Connecticut, Detractor World. Let's make it happen.
We could have done it in the UK. I think the Mr. Blobby Park's been abandoned.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we might be able to set it up there.
Yeah, that seems
God
fitting.
damn it. Oh my god, great ideas in chat too. It's a small world. It's just a trip around the gated community. It should go to the only places he goes. So it goes like pet store, grocery store, cat's work, home. It's a small.
You can bring your kids, let them play Untangle the Cables. It's gonna be really fun.
That's the kids' activity.
Find the ant.
Oh god! Oh yeah, we have cotton candy. That's ant poison. That's what we call it. It's not sweet. It's not sweet though, so your cats won't eat it. Oh god! Oh, Derek Haunted House. That's a good one. Oh god!
I think we're gonna have a lot of sexual harassment complaints from the Derek Haunted House, so we might need to scrap that one. That is a brand risk.
Kids only. Derek's Haunted House. You have to be below this line.
But hey, it got free mango ice cream. Who's gonna say no?
Oh, free everything. Lots of water.
Free everything. Bring your credit card.
God.
Bring your parents' credit card.
Oh God. Oh man. Amazing. Fuck. Helicopter ride, of course. How did we forget that? You fixed the helicopter.
You know the ships that go back and forth like that. But it's a hatchet, so you'll get on one side. It's like the home defense.
The home defense hatchet.
God.
Go ahead. What is it?
You just read chat for the next half an hour. Does this place have wheelchair access?
No, but you can walk around.
No, we have no access, but you can walk around. No facilities for blind people. And the disclaimer is we're not seeing eye to eye. Oh, no. I'm just not seeing what you're seeing. Yeah, that's what I should have said.
One of the roller coasters is called the Big Tipper.
Power walk races.
Tax dodgems.
Tax dodgems. Roller coaster called the input drop. Oh fuck!
Oh, brilliant!
We could go all night with this.
Yeah, the exits are called It Time Go.
The rides, they stop in the middle so they can split the part. Then they just keep going.
They have cats for sale for $2,000. Oh god! I'm going back. I don't want to miss anything. I'm sure we missed amazing ones.
It's too good. There was one that was like, instead of the something toss, it's the controller slam. That was a good one. Ring toss.
Oh. Once a day, like an Easter egg, it says on the loudspeakers, like, shout outs to Fly Eagles Fly. Shout outs to Fly Eagles. It's an Easter egg.
Sway says, unfortunately, there is no medical staff on duty, but there are pill stations. Just give her a pill.
Pill stations. Piles of pill. Oh, there's one restaurant that just feels the saltines and the sandwich they got at the hospital. What was that?
Yeah, the chicken sandwich and the saltines.
Yeah. What Phil ate? What Leanna? That's how you order. You say what Phil ate or what Leanna ate. And if you choose what Leanna ate, you get saltines. If you choose what Phil ate, you get the full sandwich. That's how the menu works.
Oh god.
Too much. Zelda jammies is also employee wear. That's true. Yeah, you can wear anything. It has to be something that Phil wore at one point. I think that's our rule. Our rule for employees. Like
they're going to be walking around in a Vesta hat and Zelda jammies, aren't they?
What about
all of your
jeans,
clothes
though?
need to be too small.
It's okay if you don't wash it, though. You don't have to wash it ever.
Yeah.
The candy floss should be called Ken hair.
All right, let's go. Let's try to move on.
Oh, how do you move on from that?
I don't know. I feel bad for the next person.
How did we even get onto that? I can't remember now.
I think it was $1 million idea for something, but
yeah, right. Here is Thunder. Hopefully.
All right, Thunder here. So, Dark, you're struggling against Drive Impact. All right, man. Let me tell you what you do. Number 1, throw him out of it. 2, hit him at least 3 times to break the armor. 3, super through it. 4, counter drive in. Fuck. You suck at the game. You're washed. Just call it quits. Big ups, everybody. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, you're doing like you're trying to do what Game Cucker does every night, though. Gives those hints that Phil will forget in 2 seconds. So that's amazing how he reads all those tips with such enthusiasm. Oh yeah, sounds great. Okay, you do that? All right, yeah. I'm definitely gonna try that, and then out, instantaneous gone. It does not do anything he says.
It's amazing because he's always like, "Oh, but this Drive Impact sucks. I'm not going to use it." With like for a lot of characters, it's been, "Oh, this sucks. I'm not using it." And it's like it's a fundamental mechanic of the game. The whole game's built around like the uses of Drive Impact, you know. So him like going, "I am not going to use this fundamental mechanic." He's just setting himself up for failure. And the moment he gets like people with like the auto combos, you know, like the 1-button special moving parts, they've been beating him. Not to say that, you know, you can't have fun and do well while playing with them, but like it shows that they understand the fundamentals of the game better than Phil. And it's wild. It's been amazing watching him do so badly at this.
Have you guys seen much, Meerkat or Sam, of the Street Fighter fun?
I saw much of the complaints, not the actual gameplay, but dude, it goes deep. He's complaining about the system being against him. That's why he couldn't succeed in the FGC. He's going like full on Matrix territory at this point. He's crazy out of his mind.
Didn't I see that someone said he said something about like he's in the competitive mindset. So so anyone that's a newcomer is like too random for him to like basically predict what they're going to do, and that's like what?
He was just rolling so deep for any excuse. The system is rigged against me. Like, well, come on, dude. And he was saying like how I played through 9 characters. That's pretty good. I think I did a good job. These guys like Maximilian, dude, they played like 3. That just wouldn't work for me. It's like so he's like blaming that they're better because they chose 3 characters and he went through 9. So he made it this way too. So he has something to blame that's not his own skill, right? Because now he can say, I was trying to cover the game. I wanted to show you guys all the character. That's why I'm not good at anybody. Come on. It's your guys' fault. That's how he's trying to frame it. It's because the audience wants it. That's why he can't be good at the game.
But one of the most amazing things about it, and it only really sank in last night as we were going through all those posts, is these excuses were there. Like he was doing the same thing then as he is now.
Yes.
There was one where he was like, my mate, he ran to the left side of the arcade, and I only realized later when I couldn't get this move out that the joystick was a bit off, even though later on the joystick worked fine. I'm sure that was why. You know, it's like doing the same stuff now.
18 years old, he said that.
People on the East Coast get it earlier, so they get more time to practice, and like Viscant and that were all better because they've got no lives and they're spending all their time playing Street Fighter. They don't have jobs, and it's better. I'd rather get a job and a home life than play Street Fighter.
When he was 18 years old, guys, he said that the West Coast guys, it's pitiful how good they are because that means they don't have a life. That's what he literally said.
Yeah.
Imagine those levels of delusion. It's pitiful they're so good because that means they don't have a life. And Valle and Viscant peeped in. Young guys less than 18 themselves said, no, motherfucker. Some people are just good at shit, and you're not. And he is. So, you know, it's amazing. But anyway.
But even then, right, to end all that, he said, I could probably be as good as them if I had the time to spend. But I don't. And it's not a big deal.
Yeah. He said,
After saying, like, I'd rather go to a good college. get a good life than be a veritable Ryu wandering from place to place just to win tournaments to make enough to win. Let's smarten up, guys. Street Fighter is not a way of life. And then he was like, I could have the time. If I could put in the time, I could be better, but it's not a big deal. It's fine.
Yeah, he wrote like 18 paragraphs and said at the end, I thought to myself, you know what? It's not that big a deal. After writing 18 paragraphs, he said that. Anyways, it's incredible.
It was just there. Like 16 to 18, it was there, and it's never changed. This is why it's the purest soul. This is Phil at his most delusional when he's doing all this, and it's been there forever. It's not a recent development. It is Phil. You know, it's amazing to do that. Yeah. Seriously, go watch that Dead Sea Scrolls that we did. Everybody in chat.
Yeah.
Give us the views.
It's the best one. It's the best one yet, I think. I think it's the best one yet.
Right, here we go. Here is Lars.
Hit it.
Sorry if this has been discussed in this episode already, but I really just needed to elaborate on how stupid DSP's recent FGC take was. He claimed that he's losing in Street Fighter because it's now profitable to make YouTube videos showing off hidden tech in the game. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody is just in the FGC to make a quick buck, because you can't. You can't do that. There's been more and more money going into competitive fighting games over the past decade, but it is still so difficult to make a living just doing fighting game stuff. For example, back at EVO 2022, the first place winner for the Tekken 7 tournament, his name is Ni. He only won $7,200. He had to fly to America from Korea and fight his way through a 1,200 person bracket, to become the best in the entire world at this game. And he only got paid $7,000 for it. Like, you just can't make a good living doing that. You're not making millions. These people aren't millionaires sitting on yachts because they're winning Street Fighter tournaments. A lot of these top players who make a living only playing fighting games, they win tournaments, but also stream on the side. They're content creators, and they're content creators who have to work harder than normal content creators because their content is for a niche. If you're only an FGC content creator, you have to work even harder than normal because you only have a small subset of people who are going to watch your videos. So I just don't get where Phil gets this idea. He's just so stupid.
Yeah, damn right. He just, like we said earlier on, he just says things. Just stuff comes to him, and he just spews it out, and he's not thinking about what he's saying. And yeah, and that's apparently he's been doing that for how long now? 20 years at least.
He was 16. He was 16 when he said, I'd rather go to a good college, get a good paying job, and raise a family than be a veritable Ryu, wandering from place to place just to win tournaments to make enough money to live. 16.
There you go.
And he said it last week. That's the crazy part. He said a similar thing last week. It's just like, dude, it's not. Okay, let's put it into the correct category. This is 100% jealousy, and there's no other aspect even to it. It's just jealousy about all the people that he was supposed to be, in that world of the Justin Wong and the Valle and all these guys. But they're still around, and Phil's still around too, but you can see the difference. They've managed to make a career out of fighting games because they make entertaining content. It's not about winning tournaments. And Phil has made a living too, but one is a little bit more respectful than the other one, for sure.
And this segment that the message was referencing was the exact same that got clowned on Twitter, got a couple of thousand likes because it got clipped and then it got picked up by one of those pages, and people were laughing at him because it's so hilariously delusional. It makes absolutely no sense. And a part of that segment was also that back in the day, the system was against him because people apparently had their parents pay for all of their expenses so they could just go there and participate in fighting game tournaments. Yep. And that's why they beat him.
Yeah,
and it's just like
about that.
Got that as well yesterday, yeah.
Yep.
All about you can only do it because you've got no job, no life.
Yep. You can't be better than me for just because that's out. So what's my first excuse? Well, in this case, he said this is his parents were paying for everything. And the other one, he has assumed it, everybody's paying for him. So fuck it. That's why they're better than me. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because there was somebody who called him out, wasn't there, saying you're making a
Yeah.
massive assumption there. We all have jobs and things, So
Yeah, like normal people when they're literally 17, like But anyway,
And then, like the moment they called him out, he was like, "Oh, I didn't mean like you specifically, or anything. I was just talking about general. I didn't mean
he
like
backed
anything
out so fast.
specifically."
Yeah. Never mind. I want to be respectful. I want to challenge you guys someday. Anyways, we lost Sam because he's doing the big tweet, so we'll come back in a moment.
Honestly, I wish he would just double down on this. When somebody confronted him, he would just double down and tell him that he's objectively better than him. I know you're a fucking bum. Fight me in real life. I wish he would be that kind of like confident narcissist, not like a little pussy bitch narcissist like he is. That would be way more entertaining. Because like LTG is sort of like that, where he would just double down on shit and then get his ass blasted, and it would be even funnier because he just doubled down on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be funnier.
Part of the problem with Phil is like it's just tedious at times. When we get the quiet bits, the low bits in between huge arcs, it's difficult to keep up because it's just so boring. But yeah, if he was at least a bit more like aggressive, like a bit more of a grandiose narcissist, you would at least get the fuck you, I will take you on, let's fucking fight. He would have taken Boogie or Wings in a boxing match, but now we get that I don't want to play with Keemstar. Fuck him, I'm too busy having fun on level 1. Instead,
how many excuses are left? Don't forget. Yeah, thank you, Misery Merchant. Don't forget the performance-enhancing drugs everybody was on. Remember that?
Oh God, yeah.
How many excuses are left? God, he's blatant because they're Japanese. They're better because they play more than me because their parents take them out everywhere because they have performance-enhancing drugs. What's left?
Hack the demo, so they'd be playing longer.
Yeah. What's left? God.
Gave him a look that said, "I wanted to cut off one of your body parts with a huge cleaver. Welcome to Chinatown."
Welcome to Chinatown.
It's another one from last night, everyone.
Yep. God. All right, Sam.
Okay, here we go. Get ready, everyone. This is Big Guy.
Hey guys, just a couple of thoughts this week about the Cope segment Phil had about the Street Fighter 6 matchmaking. Phil claimed it was broken because the placement matches put him up against people of all different skill levels. I don't know how Phil thinks the system is supposed to figure out your ranking without matching you against people you should beat and people you should lose to. Phil claimed it wasn't fair that the matchmaking was placing him against people that knew how to play the game because it wasn't allowing him to learn how to play the game by beating up new players who had never played Street Fighter before. I'm not sure how you're supposed to learn how to play a game by playing against people who also don't know how to play the game, but I'm sure Mr. Fourth Place knows more than me. And it seems like the matchmaking is working. Phil has about a 50% win rate. I think it's amazing how much damage this game is doing to his ego. Phil really thought he'd come back and dominate in this game, but he can still get dumpstered by gold rank players, and Phil himself admits he doesn't understand the drive meter. At this rate, I doubt he's playing the game in 3 months.
Ooh, I wonder how long he's going to play this one.
His ego's going to pin him to it for much longer than he should. By the end of it, he's going to fucking hate this, and he's going to be like, it was like Street Fighter 5 all over again. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's his only way out.
They've ruined this machine. Game, sorry.
That's the only way out of this, is that he's got to concoct this, like, this notion that it's a bad game, which apparently it isn't. So, yeah, but that's the only thing he can do.
He's got his work cut out for him if that's the plan, I think, because everyone says it's good. How can he go against everyone and even himself? Now he's going to have to go back on himself. He said it's awesome already,
Give it a few months. By the time there's been like an update or two, there'll be an update and he'll be like, this is it. This is the one that's ruined it. So I'm not going back to it.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody who likes the game has been paid by Capcom. They all have sponsors and they're shills. So, of course, you can't trust them. You only need to trust him because he's like the real honest guy. Of course, he plays it cold turkey. And there you go. And the drive mechanic, it sucks. It's for noobs. And he's not a noob. He's a former pro. Why would he even use that? That's for the casual player.
Plus, he doesn't drive on the freeway anyway, so why would he use a drive mechanic?
He does. Yeah, it's not. He cannot do that. I need to get Rambo to give him a ride. Rambo has to push the button.
Mechanic. Okay. Ryan, aka Jinx, aka OIC Abraham, Lisa Lou, etc., has just said, "Spank the tail on the monkey game at the theme park."
Monkey spank.
It's just a good one.
That's one of those shitty games, to win the prizes. And all their prizes, by the way, are Wolverines. By the way, that's for sure.
yeah.
They got to be Wolverines. We could the smaller ones could be hamsters. Cinnamon and raisin. Full respect, of course. And we could have. Oh my god,
You got like a Jasper plush as well.
Oh, Jasper plush is all over the place. No, we got Jasper the mascot. The full human size.
Yeah, full head walking around the parade.
There goes Jasper, everybody. Throw money at him. He loves it.
He's got like bandages wrapped around his top two paws.
Yes, just full bandage on the front and the front claws. All right, let's not get down that road again. I don't want to. I can't survive.
Horse lassoing.
Hey, that's it. That's not gonna happen. That's a warning. Misery birthday.
Oh, is that like them like grand national ones where you sit down and you take a bet and then they all like move at different speeds?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the ones where you have to like squirt things to make them fill up, and they're like spray bottles, and it's just running across. You have to...
Empty game boxes are prizes too. Yes, that's true. Empty game boxes. Also, oh my god, we gotta have Italian sauce station. Like, you gotta have that. Fill up your Italian sauce and go on with your day.
Then you got like all these sachets of sugar next to it as well.
You can also get a block of frozen Italian sauce if you want to take it home for takeaway.
I'm imagining it being like Nando's, where you choose how many cups of sugar you want to put in there, like like how hot you want the sauce.
Minimum is 10. Then we start.
Yeah.
When you go to the drinks machine, it's like how crunchy you want your water.
Oh, I thought of a good one. I thought of another shitty game. Those kind of side games. We have like, remember that? Remember that cup that was like, it was hard to knock off the table? You could try to throw a baseball to knock that off. If you knock that off, then you get the prize. What's it called? Fucking Mighty Cups or something? Mighty Mug. That's a deep reference there, but Mighty Mug. Generide named OnlyVans. I like that. Burger King, of course, sponsored by Burger King, no doubt.
Yeah, well,
no doubt. They would definitely sponsor this.
But it would only be the chicken. Like, that would be.
Oh yeah, that's the only item. That's the only food on the whole thing, and you have to DoorDash it. So
there'd be one outside that's an actual Burger King, but there'd be drugs being done in the alley next to it.
You gotta hire a bunch of junkies to be the mascots in front of the Burger King so it can be more authentic.
I was gonna say just needles just scattered throughout the parking lot. They're safe for kids though, but just for photo ops.
like one part of the park, there's like a stage for like a band to play on, so you can go there and not have fun at a music festival.
I did nothing wrong.
Is playing.
I did nothing wrong. 1651. How alcoholic do you want your water?
I liked Cosmic Ape, fire alarms going off throughout the day.
And all the drinks are served in the sparkling water thing, Mushroom Kingdom pizza t-shirts, of course. All right. Let's get past this. We could do a special one day on this subject. Don't worry.
This will be a bit. This will be someone's, like, there'll be a video of this or something. Or Darksea will do an illustration of it or something. Yeah, let's have that, Darksea. Let's have a Where's Wally or Waldo and it's just this.
Oh
yeah. I've got a map of Alton Towers that I could you could scan it.
There you go.
Draw up.
Yeah.
We're just like throwing like a massive amount of words at Darksea. All right, Darksea, make it happen. Thanks, buddy. It's like the hours of work.
But if you make it happen, it's gonna be very cool. So make it happen.
A lot of people see it. All right, so that's done. What do we do next, boys? Who else can we exploit? That's a joke.
Kid Flim?
Yeah, we need new intro. Yeah.
New pixel art. Come on, Kid Flim, get on that. No, all right, let's stop. Next message. Let's try to get through some more messages, Sam.
Okay, right. Here is Lord Fango.
Big ups, that being said, as always, loving the podcast. It always amuses me how Phil always insists that nothing ever gets to him, how he doesn't care, and how everybody else around him are stupid idiots. His reaction to going viral on TikTok was an example of that. One of the most bizarre sound bites to ever come out of a DSP stream was this.
TikTok can literally lick my shit out of my ass.
Like, I understand that Phil has the scat fetish, but who in their right mind comes out with that on a chill and, well, I'm going to say empty stream? A normal person, if being confronted by, let's say, going viral, for example, they would just laugh it off. Phil has this bizarre sense of pride, an unjustified sense of pride. His name has been ran through the mud so much, yet he still has the audacity to sit there every night in front of an empty screen and rant. What is going through Kat's mind whenever she gets home from work and this is what she's confronted with? Hashtag team divorce. Like, there's no love in any of them, let's face it. There's no joy in any of their lives. So my question this week is, what void is Phil filling in his depressing life by ranting every night on stream?
Well, so many, right? I mean, but Steve, you can handle this one. But I mean, we've seen he's done the same exact talk since he was fucking 16 years old. It's definitely doing something for his mind. So what do you think, Steve?
I think it's all of them. like there's a lot to be said about like the reassuring effect of catharsis, but this is not Phil like screaming into a void. This is Phil sort of like reassuring himself and like inducting his audience, like inculcating them into the mindset of, no, this is great. This is a fun place. We're having fun. Phil, you're great. You are recognized. You've done good things. You've been an innovator. You're a positive influence, and your content is meaningful. He just needs to reassure himself. It's all from the screaming insecurity inside him. But yeah, it's been there for so long that there's no way we're going to get any way, shape, or form Phil actually addressing his issues. So. Yeah, like Ferengi Phil in chat says, he's filling a Wolverine figure-shaped hole.
What if that really is it? Like, legitimately. That one fucking Wolverine figure started all this. That was the butterfly flap that started all this. Yep. God damn you, Wolverine.
Yeah. It's like that one about where you see like a guy putting like a tiny little thing down a little square, and then there's bigger squares, and it all leads up to something. It's like this says, like Linda and Dave can't afford a Wolverine figure, and it ends with like DSP masturbating on stream.
No, it ends with like Derek says, "Does your vagina taste like mango ice cream?" That's the last one. Derek does mass murder of 18,000 elementary schools.
Maximus in chat, the butterfap effect.
Butterfat the beggar fly. Butterfat. The Wolverine toy effect. Yes, it's very studied. God.
Big Leon says, imagine how many unresolved issues he has. All of them will be unresolved.
Every possible one. Oh, Sam, we got to play that bit, though, this week, if you could. Sentient lightning, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Please, I'm just saying names. Nothing funny. Sentient lightning coming at you here.
All right, here we go.
I mean, last night, I'm in the Goron village in Zelda, right? I'm trying to find a pot to cook food. I can't find it. Now, everyone, I was like, oh,
Nope.
You can see the pot. You want to know why you can see the pot? Because you're not playing Street Fighter 6, Diablo, and Zelda all at the same time.
Maybe you can see the red light, officer, but you aren't playing Street Fighter 6, Diablo, and Zelda all at the same time. You have one mindset of just driving. You know what you're looking out for. Like in your mind, you know exactly what a pedestrian looks like, and you know not to hit it on recognition. For me, I'm playing so much shit that I don't even know what a crosswalk looks like anymore. I've forgotten what a stop sign looks like. I'm driving around town, I'm trying to find shit, I don't know where it is, I feel like I'm scattered. I'm scatterbrained because of all the games I'm playing at once, and that's what happens. You mow down an innocent bystander or 12. Did I ever tell you about the helicopter company? See, back in 2012, when I was originally working for a helicopter
Amazing. Amazing. Obviously, you can tell what that is, by the way. Regis Phil Gin in the house. Legendary one there. That's a good idea.
He obviously ran the red light because he doesn't see color. I think that's a very positive trait.
What color did the light look like to you? Red? That's the problem. Whoa. I didn't see
now
that.
You've said it. Now you've said it. Now
You said it. You said it. I didn't see the color. That's how crazy that excuse is. Now you said it. Officer Sanders, now you said it. I didn't see any color.
Can we think of how crazy that is though? That he's like, I can't see the pot that I'm supposed to be looking for in the area I'm supposed to be looking for it because I'm also playing 2 other games out of the times. I played a couple of games right now.
Doesn't make sense.
But like when I'm playing Ender Lilies, which is a Metroidvania, I'm not also thinking these things from Vampire Survivors should be here as well. And I can't,
Yeah, I'm not thinking about the other games I'm playing. Yeah, you're playing Street Fighter, oh shit, I saw a Goomba from Mario. I don't know what's going on. I'm playing too many games, guys. I'm juggling. I'm a juggler. I don't know. It's just one of those throw it up to the mountain of crazy excuses he has. Now
it's grasping for cope.
Yes. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, Sam, you didn't know somebody said that you didn't have exciting games. That was the other week.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
So it's like they're tasting games off and said I had the best one and then they said for you, you're too busy with your patients. So
yeah, it's just too busy with patience.
That is true, obviously. Yeah.
But people want to know. So what kind of games do you like though?
I
In
like
in droves.
I like Ghostbusters. I only like Final Fantasy VII. No, I'm also a massive Metal Gear Solid fan, but yeah, I don't get much time to play games these days. I'm far too busy operating a household.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah,
and patience too,
and patience as well.
You're operating patience and household. That's really cool, man. But do what we can do.
Putting out bang. Oh yeah. Indrid was wearing a direct capture when.
Oh
we
yeah, I
did
forgot about that. Yeah.
The DSP tarot thing.
Big
Over
ups,
on
Indra.
Scott's other channel, Battery Exhausted. There you go, Scott. That's a plug.
There you go.
God, how much does he give you for that? How much does he give you for that?
He doesn't.
50,
but I get
that'd be 50K.
like 15 minutes of our meetings if I don't. So.
Oh God. Let's do one more, Sam, then we'll close it out. Do one more crazy one to end it up.
Okay, here's King Servo. In fact, no. Yeah, sorry, I've said it now. Here you go. Here's King Servo.
Hey, that being said, first time caller, newest detractor, love the show. Big ups to everybody on the panel. I was watching the Side Scrollers podcast recently, some clips of it, and Phil did mention that one of the things that he would love to change is to have another day off. Unfortunately, right now he can't because he's too busy. He has no money. But I don't know about you guys. Making over 100K a year, I'm pretty sure warrants another day off. If you're just playing video games. But I don't know. Keemstar did say that he is addicted to the begging, so that's one of the reasons why he won't have another day off. But what do you guys think? Do you guys honestly feel that he wants to have another day off, or that he's stuck in this whole 6 days a week streaming? Big ups again, and thank you for all the content that you guys put out.
Legend, dude. All right, Meerkat, you got this one. Go ahead.
So here's the play. DSP shows up on stream one day after the day off. He says, "Now guys, listen, my mental health been really bad. I've been feeling like trash recently, so I decided I'm taking an extra day off to spend with my family. What this is gonna do is gonna make him look like a victim of, all the trolls and shit going on. It's gonna make his streams be even more special because when he shows up on stream, he's gonna be the new begging way. Is gonna be, oh, you guys know that I have 2 days off now, so we need to make it up in positivity. But I can't be streaming 6 days a week anymore. It's my mental health and stuff. So he's gonna be using this. A really good play. He definitely should. It's gonna make his streams more special, for the lack of a better word, because he's gonna be there less. He's gonna have twice the Phil's day off stories, and he's gonna pretend like he's making a positive change that his community is gonna appreciate by giving him more money to show their appreciation of. So I think that's actually a very good play for him, and it's gonna benefit him more than streaming 6 days a week is currently benefiting him. So I think it's actually a thing that not only do I think he should do, it's a thing that I think he must do, and he's gonna make even more money than he is right now.
Yep, but the problem is, I don't think he wants to have another day off at all. No. He doesn't want to be spending time with Cat at all. He doesn't want to even be doing nothing. He wants to pretend he's working hard.
Yeah, exactly.
This is very key for Phil's lifestyle, is he thinks he's working hard. I think he really wants to be this hardworking guy. I'm hardworking. Look how much I work. How can I not be? Fuckers. So he wants to be like this. But what do you think, Sam?
Because we're thinking about it, or at least I am, in terms of like, oh, okay, another day off frees you up to either, maybe play some games offline like you never do, or okay, maybe you sit at your computer and you do something that's good for the stream or something like that. But these aren't things that he would do. It would literally just be like, it would just be sit on the sofa and play Champions, or and it wouldn't be, there would be nothing positive about it. And I think he would probably realize how like sad his life is as well if he spent more time away from the stream. Like there'd be more time to reflect on the fact that there's nothing going on. So I don't know.
I agree. What do you think?
I think he doesn't actually want a day off. He just wants the money where he can think, I can afford another day off. Because nowadays he's like 6 days a week, so I have to earn a certain amount. If I wanted to take another day off, I would lose a certain amount. So to make up for that, I would have to make this much in 5 days. And I think he just wants to make that much, but in 6 days. Yeah. So he just wants to keep making that much money, but he wouldn't actually take the day off. If you said to him, right, you're now earning this much money in 5 days, you should be able to afford 2 days off. He'd be like, well, no, I can't, because I've still got this thing to pay and I've still got that thing to pay and I still need to do this. And you guys want this for an upcoming celebration of a marathon event or some shit. You'd find reasons to say, I need money, and keep streaming at that much, that many earnings. So, yeah.
He'll never stop. He'll never stop 6 days, I don't think, unless he has no other choice. He needs to keep the train moving. Once you slow down the train, it's kind of a, and he would probably get more money, I bet, now we have 2 days off stories.
Yeah.
But what's going to be the same shit? I make dilute the original day off story. Well, guys, I did even less than the last day off. I sat from home. We ordered this. All the news happens on my 2 days off.
Here's the twist, though. On one of the days off, he's going to use it to watch a bunch of movies and then make some shitty reviews for the React channel. So he's still going to tell you that he did a lot of work for that channel, and he almost did work on his day off. So as a true and honest denhead, you should appreciate him by supporting him. And he knows how to spin those things, right, into seeming like he did so much, even though he didn't. He knows how to work those things. So I'm thinking what's going to be in his best interest. And I genuinely think that taking 2 days off is going to be in his best interest.
Yes.
To say that he's actually improving mentally, and now, you guys, I'm on stream, I'm having fun. I'm not as toxic. Have you guys noticed? I'm not as toxic. I don't shit on people all day and stuff like that. Even if he is, he's just going to say it and people are going to believe him. And he's going to pretend like he's doing some content on his day off and put some shit out on the trash sister channel. So in that way, it seems like it's the best choice for him, for me.
I agree. Yeah. I think he can't do it. He's not gonna be able to do it. I mean, I know he can talk up shit. He'll be like, well, it was my shower day, so I first turned on the hot water, moved my hand to the left a little bit, turned on the cold water just a little bit. I touched the water. Is it too hot? No. Is it just right? No. Is it too cold? Yes, it was too cold. So that was 20 minutes ruined. Whatever. He can say whatever he wants about it, whatever. But I think we should end it. Go ahead,
I had to stand up from the shower stool to adjust the temperature 3 times, guys.
And then Jasper's coming in. He's yelling. He can make taking a shower be like the biggest job on earth, like making the fucking Great Wall of China. But anyways, we missed a few people in the beginning, so I want to shout you out. Ravens Dolphin legend, Ryan Jinx. Oh, I see. Brianna Lisa Lou legend, Elderly Insider. Thank you. I don't know who that is. Thanks. Well Swayed. Thank you, Bob Starsky. And Twins gifted 5 memberships. Thanks so much. I think that was it, right? Did I miss anybody else? Ryan Jinx again says, I renamed DSP's event to DSP's SOS. DSP's Summer of Sway. Works for me. Chris Dorner, Respecter, legend. Trader Joe's Tacos coming in hot. New member. Trader Joe's Tacos. I love the way you taste. TJ Gamebox. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Is there any award for gotchaing? TJ Gamebox says. Is there any award for gotchaing? Meerkat, do you have an answer for that? He wants a strokey.
No.
Duty Streams. I missed this. I see Sam rocking the tight black style shirt. Well, here you go, Sam. $5.
Oh, yeah.
The black begging shirt worked. And that's
by the way,
it's more of a black grey kind of color. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm rocking you can't see it, but it says urban on my shirt.
Whoa!
So this is a shirt that is too urban for me. But I took the risk, and if I get canceled, I get canceled. But I'm taking the risk, dude.
I'm too white. All right. I think I read everyone's super chat. I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm an asshole if I missed it, but usually we try to keep up to it in real time. But today was very lacking, so I apologize. I do appreciate it so much, though. Every cent you give is going to go towards our theme park, which is coming together really well so far. So just kidding. That's a joke. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't ban me. But that's it. All right. Final words, please. Cerebral style host, logical style host. Final words, please.
Oh.
He said, "Fuck it." He said, "Go
bounce early." He clocked out.
He said, "Overtime, bitches. Not my paycheck. Out." All right, Meerkat. Final words, please. You were so generous with your time.
Do we get to announce the second award?
Let's wait. I think we can announce that at this awards, maybe.
Okay.
What do you say to that? I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, everybody make sure to go and send your vote in for your favorite detractor in their category that they're nominated in. We're going to make a community post with how you can vote and where the link is. We already have like 230 responses, which is great. So there you go. Vote. And big ups for watching. This was a really funny episode, and I enjoyed it a lot. Big ups, everybody, and see you next time.
Yep. Oh, by the way, real quick scheduling update. I'll be on Detractor Beam tonight. I'm not sure time, but tonight. So check it out. Summer of ALT. Too much ALT continues. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, sausages, all kinds of cool stuff.
He left the last door. All kinds of cool stuff.
Goodbye.
That being said, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, recommend to a friend, and if they stay as your friends, without taking offense, we hope to see you again someday.
Hey, did you know this song isn't from Mario? It's a panic joke, panic, you know?
Yes, Derek, we know. Now go.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon
actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. Let's relax, let's have games, let's have a good interactive time style vibes here. Burger.